YouTubers, an update. Got the trench dug. Upgrading the line here, because I only can take one. Using 32mm electrical conduit that will fit nicely 10mm electrical wire into that. So obviously it's going from the shed. Dug my little hole here. And I've put a hole in the concrete so I can come up on the inside. In the shed, got the panel off. So what I'm thinking is I come in front of the wall here. So I've cut a hole in the concrete. So the tubing will come up in front of that wall and then I can get to what I need to. It'll be a lot easier having it in front of than this one is behind. But anyway, very hard work. I don't recommend doing what I've done because they're very dusty. It tricked me out. We're cutting it with a 9-inch grinder with a concrete cutting blade on it. But it had to be done, you know. But if you can try pour water in there without making a mess, that's the ideal way to do it. Anyway, let's see what's going on outside there. So instead of running one, I'm going to run about 6 lines for the return in for charging the batteries, plus solar, all the wires in, because obviously got the panels going up on the roof there, and I want to get rid of these overhanging ones all in the ground here. So comply with standards, laying it in 600mm deep, or was that 2 foot in the imperial measurement. So now it's just a matter of cutting the conduit here to set it in, get the right length, and nice elbow on that to run it nicely. So I just got a little wire, string through it to pull the wire through. About 10mm being stiff, I should be able to run that through. Push that through and it should pop out the other end. So the idea is to go up the wall here, and in that fascia there, I can come underneath that fascia, and that should fit the 32mm. Now the whole fascia height is hollow into the roof, so I should be able to fit that in there and return all my wires in nicely. Probably the neatest way to do it, but I need a lot of line. I should be able to run about 3, maybe 3 solar wires through one of these pipes, my guess, but I won't know until I try it. Anyway, that's where I'm at the moment. But stay tuned for the progress of this project. Thank you once again for tuning in, and look out for the updates. And once again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so and make comments and support each other. Thank you. Bye-bye. The pipes are in. It's about 500 there, but by the time I top it up, bring up the new ground level, it'd be 600 there. So that'll be deep enough. Under there, through in there. Not quite happy about, it's not quite recessed against the wall, but I should be able to put the conduit up and pull it in. If I have to, I could probably make another sort of flashing off the wall here to make it look neat. But anyway, just for excess security or measure, I'm going to put gravel on top of all that. So if for whatever reason to dig, get the gravel first and realise something might be down there. Anyway, let's fill in the hole now. Be wise to put a little bit of crushed rock on top of the pipes, so if someone ever does dig down through so-called soil, clay, and then they come across the rock, they might say to themselves, possibly something under there. But they've got it. I'm going to have obviously the concrete come down the wall there, so they'll see somewhere it's got to go. Then I like to put a sign on the shed wall there saying electrical underneath, so just an extra safeguard anyway. I've got the conduit laid, got the string as I've said before, but what I want to do is cut all these off level. And then I want to use orange conduit, not that we need to by regulation, but I want to use a flexi conduit that comes up for the electricals and for maybe the solar. So what I've done is, I've numbered the pipes. I'll show you why in a second. But yeah, with this conduit, I don't know if I cut these all level, are they supposed to fit in here? If I get, argument's sake, 32mm for 32, or would it fit on the outside of that when they're cut? Not sure how it works because I haven't got it to play with, but anyone's got any understanding how that works, just drop some comments. But anyway, I'll show you outside what those numbers correspond. As you can see down there, very faintly, numbers are there. The idea is when I pull the wire through, I can pull it through and know which pipe I'm pulling it. So there's against the wall here, into the roof. Just got my grinder to cut that slit and work through there. So now all I have to do is remove a tile to pull the wire through. And then I can get this and pull this straight, make some brackets, pull that in as tight as I can get down the bottom, and now we'll neaten it up. These two here, you can see they've put a kink on it, just to try and pull that back to get the house a little bit better. All I did was get that little blowtorch that sits on those canisters of gas butane barbecue, you know, those portable little ones. Just hit that up and pull them in. So yeah, when that pulls in nice and level, it's going to look neat. But I want to get some sort of flashing made up, same as the fascia boards up there, just to cover all that. But anyway, pipes are in. Now all I got to do is backfill it. I still don't know what I want to do about this pipe, because that's for the overflow of the water tank. That is actually too low anyway, because it was sinking when I did the concrete, and that has to be risen. So I'm not sure how I'm going to play that, but I definitely want to put this water tank back. But I don't want to really use the round one, it takes up too much room. But anyway, that's where I'm at with the conduit all laid, ready to be backfilled. So now I can just backfill this up to that level and neaten it up around here a little bit better. Anyway, that is the conduit all done. Once again, comments, questions, subscribe, all those things please do. And watch out for my next videos. Thank you very much for tuning in again. YouTubers, 1st of December, summer. This is what we get for being in Melbourne, I guess. Overcast, not doing much out here in the open sky, not producing much. But still, with that, I'm still producing, yeah, about the 400 watt mark there, with 600 there, so about a kilowatt roughly. And that's what we do on average roughly. The house is pulling, goes up obviously, but when it's settled, it gets about 260 watts. And when the fridge compressor stops, it cuts back to about 120 or so. Anyway, where I'm at, like I might have mentioned in my last video, yet to upload, I want to cut all them even to make it look neat. So I've got my line traced out, pull them straight and try to trace a line. But maybe I should have cut them first, because if I cut them now, I might cut that string. That's my pull string, hopefully it works. So the plan is, I put something hard put it back in the pipe. I tie this as something that's hard to cut into, like a piece of timber or maybe a bit of metal. So I can push that back in the pipe. So when I cut through, I won't cut the string, because if I do that, then I might not be able to pull it back through. But anyway, I'll get my little grinder out in a minute and give that a go, because I'm really itching to run a new line and upgrade or fix all this, because this is actually what's supplying the house. And that's, you know, yeah, 2.5 mil electrical that I want to swap out with the 10 mil. That's the reason why I went with the 32 mil conduit. So the layout I'm thinking now, as I said, I've been wanting to replace or fix or move solar in. That is all going to come in off the house roof, with the exception of a couple of on the shed here. I'm thinking this side I'll keep to the 240 volt in and out. Solar this side, maybe run the solar, placing that board, put it back in place. The solar up and down. So maybe through there on the outside. And then I can put all my breakers here. And I keep the 240 on the inside here. This originally was going to be a 240 side, or the AC side, removable panel. But it's clearly going to be too hard to get to, trying to bring all the wires through the back. It would have looked neat, but I like to see something. But like I'm thinking with the 240, I'm just going to run electrical conduit all the way up. Wherever I'm doing 240, I want in the orange conduit, just to make it look distinguished between, well, the rest of it, I guess. Not that we need to go that far, and it should well and truly above comply with the standards here. Anyway, I'll get my little saw out, cut them off and see how I go. Got my secure line to pull that back through. Should work. That's just my scrap 10mm electrical I'm using for bus bars. Alright, now time to cut it and see how it goes. They're that hard to get into. Barely cut right through it. Okay, it worked. Not like I expected. I'll try and make it a bit easier on the next one, but that's done. I could theoretically leave that just like that instead of taping up now. Won't fall in. Anyway, I'll just get the next slots done and see how that works. All done. Looks like I didn't lose any wire. Any string, no, it looks like it's all good. Now I'm going to keep, maybe I'll cut that there, I'll keep the flared bit, because I don't know how this is going to work. If I get 32mm flexi, I might have to get 40 to go over the top. That's what I want to do. If I can't get that, I can just do that and join them that way. But I prefer not, I want to try to keep as neat as possible. Now I can start pulling some wire through. So thinking first is, I've got the 10mm waiting there for 1.5 years that I want to put through. So I'll bring up one of these two. Somehow bring it around. I'm not sure exactly, but the idea is it's got to go through this box. So maybe just straight up through on this one here, because this one will be the supply for the inverter. How these inverters flip back to the grid. Has to come in at that point, so I'll get rid of that one. Oh, stay tuned. You know what to do. Subscribe, comment. Let me know what else I could do to make things a lot easier. Thank you once again, and watch out for the next one. Thank you. Bye.